All right, here we go. How is that really loud? All right, let's get the music started. Over. All right, here we go. How's everybody doing out there? Happy Saturday. We got some Swamp Thing testing that we're going to do. Let me go ahead and put an announcement out really quick. Marvel Angel, how's it going? All right. Let me move on over to this. Look at him. Look at this. I got him up to 1 red. I think that's where I'm going to stop right now because that maxes out his ultimate. So I think I'm good right now. I want to save some of my summons for some more JLD characters that are going to be coming around. Alright, let me grab the link. There we go. It's been a while since we've been streaming, so. Man, when was the last stream? I think it was a couple months ago, wasn't it? A lot of stuff has happened over the last couple months. All right, let's go ahead. I'll go into the strategy guide. Let's take a look at what he is supposed to be good at. Meta Brawl, so I saved my PvP. We're going to go play around with that. We're going to go, won't be doing GC, but we got Training Simulator, Strategic Challenge. We're going to jump into Combat Cycle. Not the best combat cycle for the JLD team, but we might be able to do some mix and matches as well. Just because it's a single target boss, not an AoE boss. Where is... That needs to go away. There we go. Yep. I think we're good. Get on over to the music because I don't want this one. Let's go to this one. There we go. All right, let's go ahead. Let's see. Let's go ahead. Let's jump into. Let's do some combat cycle with this guy first before we do anything with PvP. Hold up. Let's go. So taking a look at him. Right. So we've got Vine Lash. So we're gonna do some damage. We're gonna reduce our opponent's energy. We've got some Spiritual Amp to stack up some of his damage. At max here, we've got some spiritual damage, as well as reducing energy by 35%, which is huge. And then we've got Swamp here for 10 seconds. That never increases as you upgrade it. 10 seconds is a long time in battle, but not for combat cycle, obviously. So, but it does help quite a bit in PvP. It can get you a good start off in combat cycle, but I think where a lot of people are, you really don't need a... You're probably in a good spot with combat cycle. But let's go ahead. We're going to jump into there. Then we'll jump into some PvP. If I know where I'm going. So I've been playing around with different comps. And if you could let me know... If you can let me know how the audio is. I don't want to blow anybody's eardrums out, but it just seems kind of high on my end as far as settings go. All right, so let's go ahead, full JLD. We'll start off with this team first. I think that's where I want everybody right now. As far as Swamp Thing testing, I think really what I want to keep an eye on is helping keep the team up. I think between him and Raven, there's a great synergy, not necessarily synergy there, but they work very well together, keeping the team up, right? Healing, you got, I do have his Mythic Plus, so that reduces the attack of the enemy. So you got attack reduction, you got damage reduction, you got energy reduction. Energy reduction is not going to work on this guy, obviously, but it will against our opponents in combat, not combat cycle, but training simulator and PvP. But this is not the best for him, but we're going to do some, so I think what I want to do, get some good single target teams in here, amp up spiritual damage, and see what we can do for single target. If we take a look at some of the highest teams, it's really high level Superman family team, as well as some Bat family. Grab something here. I need... Is that what I want? No. I don't think I got what I wanted. 124, 123. If we take a look at his damage, so we've got what? We've got 12 million here, which is pretty low for him. We are bringing in 6 million. I think the most I've seen him do, I just got him to the 1 red today. I think the most I've seen him do is 8 million. So he hasn't cracked double digits yet. And then what? We got 1.6 and 1.7. Let's do a hybrid here. I'm gonna go ahead. I want at least 3 JLD members. Let's do this. Where is she? Bring her in there, and then I'm gonna bring in. I know that she's an AOE damage dealer, but she does so much damage. So we're gonna bring in Supergirl. We're gonna bring in Crypto. I do have Crypto maxed out at 5 red. So I've got my 3 here, obviously, because that's gonna give me my spiritual amp. And then it's also going to give me, at the start of battle, we're going to get this this right here. If there's 3 members, right? Yeah, the Swamp. Which, again, I guess that really doesn't really matter for combat cycle. So I don't really need that 3rd. So, what if I just take him out? Let's throw in that guy. Going to help her damage. I don't know. Let's see what that does. And we'll take a look at some of the top teams in here, which are whales. So I mean, you got to take that into consideration as well. But it gives you a good idea of what some of these teams can do later on in the game. Hopefully everybody's doing all right out there. Like I said, it's been a while since we've had a stream. Things have been a bit tumultuous in life with my job and all that, so just kind of working through some stuff. I didn't even realize this month went by so fast. I didn't even realize I only put a couple videos out, so I got some catching up to do as well. 1 million damage. She does so much damage. It's awesome. I'm not doing too bad in PvP with the JLD team. And I am standing up. We're going to look at specific teams that have Deathstroke. So we can, because I want to go up against him. Because we have, we're at 32% damage reduction when we start off with that swamp. How's everybody else doing with Swamp Thing? Well, if Swamp Thing's on your server. If not, what teams are you shooting for? I got my, I've got a couple tier lists coming out. I'd really be interested too. So I have a tier list I'm working on today to get it out today. But I'm very curious what people think about the single tier list now. The tier lists just don't seem to hold as much weight anymore. When we take a look at individual characters, it's really the teams that are floating more towards the top. Because let's just say, well, except for collectors, right? And collectors really don't go for the most optimal characters. It's like, you know, this is my favorite character. I want this character. I don't care what people say about it. Let's go ahead and grab them. That's the way I feel about some of the characters as well. But when you take a look at teams, maybe you're putting a team together where one character maybe is lower on that tier list, but you need that for the synergy of that specific team. It just seems to be much better focusing on the team tier list. I'm gonna have an update out on that one as well. So 34 million, rank 62. We jumped up a little bit here. We got what? We got 13 million out of Supergirl. Dropped Constantine's down quite a bit. Went down a little bit here, but we definitely did much better there. Yeah, I just don't. I mean, you could take Swamp Thing and JLD out of this completely. Not really a good combat cycle for this, but here's what. Oh wow! All right, so we've got Chloe's using this team here. Yeah, we got more mix and match teams than I've seen in a while. But this is Devastator, so you're focused on physical damage. So that's why we've got these two here. We've got vulnerability off of him. We've got some healing. Let's copy this team. Let's see. Well, yeah, I'm going to copy that team right here really quick. We don't have a Swamp Thing here, obviously, because it's not an AoE damage dealing team. We get a lot of Superman family team members, though. But it's a mixed bag, actually, for this one right now. That's interesting. You see more commonalities, actually. You typically see more of the same teams. All right, so we were going to copy a team, right? So I want these two, her. All right, my flash is not the best. All right, I want him. Let's see. We didn't have him. We had her. Didn't have him. We had him. We have Nightwing. Who am I missing? Nathan, how's it going? Good to see you. Who's Swamp Thing replacing? He's replacing Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman, she's got the JLD, Justice League Dark tag still, but I think she's going to be moving into the Amazonian team. But yeah, he's replacing her. Who am I missing here? And we'll take that team into Training Simulator and PvP here in a second. I'm missing someone. I'm missing who? Ah. Oh, Flash. He's the one I'm missing. All right. We got 4 tags on this one. Dwarf Arthur, how you doing? Hey, thanks. I appreciate that. Yeah, things have been crazy with life and stuff. So, oh, and also trying to bite off more than I can chew. So I had to drop a couple games, staying focused on this, and then waiting to hear if I have to look for a new job or not. Oh, I just realized we've got in-game music. I got to turn off. That was one of the biggest things over the last couple of weeks. Just found out that my position is essentially being eliminated. There's a huge company restructure happening. So waiting until we're supposed to find out the week of like mid-October what our fate is. And I think that's really the hardest part right now. It kind of put me in a really bad funk, you know, kind of just mental health wise. I was bummed for a good week, but definitely in a better headspace right now. Just waiting to hear so that I know what I need to do. So, all right, I need to turn this music off in game. Who is he? Yeah. Man, I'll tell you, I'm actually surprised at how much attack Superboy has. Supergirl has such low attack. On auto, I can never get Flash to supercharge her ult. We gotta do some Realm of Fate too. See if we get further in Realm of Fate with Swamp Thing than I did with Wonder Woman. So we're stacking up on the physical damage here, right? So you've got a couple things with Vulnerable and then Superboy allowing us to do more physical damage. Most of that, oh crap, most of that damage is coming, well, all that damage is coming from Nightwing. But I didn't get higher than this. So this is best team so far. So we'll continue to play with that. But let's go ahead, let's jump into another game mode here that we're supposed to be really good at. Let's go over to Realm of Fate. So where am I with Forest of Fallen? So we had Wonder Woman in there, swapped out for Swamp Thing. Where am I at? 4.3 against a 4.8, so we're punching up already. And what do I have here for my buffs? I've got... Oh, wait, hold on. I gotta go turn that music off. Turn that down all the way. How much time do we have on Brawl? We got time. Maybe I already did some here. All right. Oh, one more thing I want to do really quick. Raven. Buffer up. And where are we with her force? Oh, I want to bump that up. Get her attack up there. Alright, I'm good there for now. We haven't done, you know what we haven't done in a long time, too? We haven't done Dark Legion, so I got to go do some of that, too. Not Dark Legion, but Darkest Timeline. All right. No, not, yeah, Training Simulator. Realm. And I think I'm good. So on this team, I've got Constantine and Swamp Thing. Both are maxed out on Force. Really focused on maxing out Raven's heals. And then once I'm done maxing out her heals, I'm going to max out Dr. Fate's shields. Yeah, that looked pretty good. So the Swamp here, obviously super helpful, reducing the amount of damage that we take. Swamp Thing taking energy away from the opposing team. Helps us punch up a little bit. I do feel that Swamp Thing is a better... Hold on a second. If my audio's weird or too low, I know during the podcast it was going in and out, so I might have to buy a new mic, but let me know how the audio is if it's bad. I do feel that Swamp Thing is a better hero here than Wonder Woman, which honestly makes quite a bit of sense. I mean, Wonder Woman was great. She was awesome really early on. She's got some stuns and some shields and stuff, but she's a legendary, and you got a mythic plus coming in. It's pretty much a done deal that he's going to be better. I'm just curious. I'm very curious on how they're going to continue to build out these teams. So we've got a replacement here. This is like one of the few like fully fledged teams, right? Because we don't have Outsider still isn't complete. Superman family is not complete. Bat family needs some help. They can't do it on their own. They have no survivability at all. We still don't have a whatchamacallit team with Harley. Not Birds of Prey. That team needs a lot of help. But something Squad. Someone help me out. Suicide Squad. So I'm curious who they're going to bring in for the Superman family team to finish that team off. Really curious who they're bringing in for Outsiders. So this team's doing pretty well. And we're punching up. We're punching up 4.4 against a 5.2 right now. But the cool thing about that swamp lasts just long enough for Fate to cast his shield. So there's so much survivability with this team right now. And I have gone up against... I've actually gone up now. I've gone up against higher level Deathstrokes. And I've gone up against teams with Deathstroke and Nightwing. It's a 50-50 though. I'll be honest there. Especially more so when they're built. Like if I go up against a team with red Nightwings and red Deathstrokes, that's a tough one. And I have Wonder Woman at 5 reds, right? No, I don't. No, I don't. I ascended her. I haven't been able to get any additional shards for Wonder Woman to continue to rank her up. We probably got to get her from the Mythic Selector packs, right? Because you can't get her. You can only get her legendary out of the bleeds, which doesn't help you once you ascend her. There's our Swamp, 35% damage reduction, or 32%, I think. Then the shields pop right when the Swamp goes away, and then you've got Zatanna's whatchamacallit right there, which is spiritual damage amp, right? I gotta double check it. All right, I think we're done with this one here. We'll close that out. Let's go ahead and take a look at that team really quick there. What was it? Zatanna, where are you? I've only got her at 2 blues. I really got to get her built up. How's her force? She's really low on her force. So what was it? It was this, right? Grants all allies attack up, physical defense up. Yeah, that's insane. So, well, if you're going up against a physical defense team, which a lot, some of our best, well, that's good for Superman. That's good for Superman. That's good for Nightwing and Deathstroke. All right. So, I mean, obviously for Realm of Fate, you're going to swap Wonder Woman out for Swamp Thing and call it good. Let's go through regular Training Simulator. Right now, regular Training Simulator, when we take a look at the best teams right now, upon first completion, the following level. Oh, yeah, let's go ahead. Boom. The highest levels we're using what? Yeah. So we use a physical damage team. I'm not impressed with Robin, but he gets really good later on. Chloe's got Green Lantern into the golds. I've got Green Lantern up to 5 blue right now. Yeah, a lot of physical damage dealers here on this one. I'm actually surprised at this. Seeing Hot Girl up here. All right, let's go out. Where am I with this one here? So with my team, Justice League Dark, 4.4 against 7.3. Yeah, I haven't been able to get through this one, but let's fight this one out. I'm going to slow it down just so we can see it a little bit. So we've got Deathstroke went and attacked Constantine there, and then moved to. Oh, we took Deathstroke out. He went to attack Constantine. No, we didn't. But we're about to. So look at that. Actually, I didn't think we were going to get through this one, and we're surviving a 5 red Deathstroke right there. Let's go ahead and go to the next one. Oh, all Constantines now. The swamp's still up. The shields are up. Swamp goes away. So no more damage reduction there. We have physical damage defense right now up there, but obviously that doesn't help us with this team. But it looks like we're still going to get through it. Okay, we got some physical damage dealers here, so Zatanna's ultimate will help out. Constantine still takes quite a bit of damage, but he is able to stay up quite a bit longer with Swamp Thing. Like that first 10 seconds, that's the 40-second battle, but that first 10 seconds, if Constantine gets taken out, you're not going to make it. All right, let's go ahead. I'll go ahead and speed it up now. I just really wanted to focus on the moves here. I'll slow it down. If we get another Deathstroke on there. If we get Deathstroke or Nightwing, I really want to see how they behave. And if I haven't said it already, welcome everybody. Great to see everybody again. It's been a while since we've had a stream. I think it's been a couple months. A lot of things happening, but really appreciate the support and everything that you all have been sending my way. Hoping to get things back on track on a regular cadence. Hold on a second. I want to see damage. Where are we damaged? So we got, what, 1.9, almost 2 million damage here. 3.3 million damage. 3.3, right? Yeah, 3.3 out of Constantine. All right. Let's check damage. I really want to see how Swamp Thing's damage is scaling. Dustin, how's it going? Good to see you. Try Swampy, Wonder Woman, Fate, Constantine, and Sinestro. Okay, we'll do that. Swampy, I like that name. We're gonna call him Swampy from now on. I'm sure it's been said somewhere, but but we're punching up pretty good here. My Sinestro's fairly low though, so let's see. Swampy, Wonder Woman, Fate, Constantine, Sinestro. Okay, no healer there on that one, right? So okay, 2.2, under 1 million here. And we're not really looking at Swamp Thing to do damage. It's always an added bonus. His thing is really making sure, again, I'm watching the energy meter of the opposing team right now just to see how long it takes for them. Yeah, look at that. Did you see that? When he did his ultimate, how much the Robins lost on their energy meter? 3.3, 1 million. All right, so who do we have? Okay. And if you didn't know, this bottom bar right here, this is their energy, right? Once that fills, then they launch their ultimate. Not bad. Mega Goliath, how's it going, man? Good to see ya. Yeah, I love this team. You all know I've been a JLD fan from the beginning, so. You know, it'd be really cool. Oh my gosh, it'd be cool to see, what's his name? Deadman? Is it Deadman? Is that his name? Yeah, Deadman. It'd be cool to see Deadman in the game. Billy Landon, how's it going? Good to see you. Let's see. You think I can replace Wonder Woman for Hippo for JLD? The cool thing about Hippo is she is very plug and play. You can put her into pretty much any team, which is why she's definitely S tier, especially since they reverted her buff, I mean her debuff, her nerf, and they put her back to normal. Yes, I think you can go ahead and put her in there. You're not going to get that. Is there a 5 JLD buff? But then you got 2 shields. I mean, you got Fate shields and you got her shields. Yeah, there's a 5, but you're going to lose some spiritual amp, which hurts Constantine more than anybody else. But if you don't have Swampy, then you can go ahead and throw Hippo in. You're just gonna lose some amp damage there. Wonder Woman doesn't do a whole lot of damage anyway. So if you're having a hard time with survivability, I don't think it's gonna hurt you. What star is your Zatanna? All right, yeah, let's go ahead. Let's take a look at my JLD. So here's my JLD overall. It's funny too. My highest level character. I've never taken a character into gold. Look at that. Other than the legendaries down here, my highest is right here. My Swampy at 1 red. But here we go, JLD. So that's where I have everybody right now. And Constantine's been there from the beginning. So I can't wait to get him built up once we get some reruns going. But there's my JLD right there. To me, I'm not hurting anywhere, honestly, with them being lower stars here. My team can survive. If I was to prioritize anything, if I wasn't just going to shotgun blast it, the only one I would really focus on would be Constantine at this point. I'm not even overly concerned about getting Swampy up to 5 reds. Now, granted, if I did, it does improve. It takes that damage reduction from Swamp to 40%. But that's 8 more pulls I have to do of him. I'd rather save and focus on Constantine. Do I think Zatanna's a must? You know, in the very beginning she was. She definitely helps Constantine's damage. It depends on what you're going for. If you're going for a JLD team, absolutely. But more often than not now, when I put a team together, that is a combination of multiple multiple teams. I don't add her into that. So I'll get my 3 synergy from my JLD team, but typically it's going to be, at least now, Swampy, Constantine, and Raven. Those are going to be my 3, not so much Zatanna. If I do a swap, I'll swap out Zatanna for Raven if I'm not worried about survivability. So. But my top 2 teams right now is Superman Family and JLD, so I'm working on maxing those teams out right now. Let me grab that. All right, so Training Simulator, we did pretty good. Let's go seek out some, let's go try and get ourselves into trouble with some Meta Brawl. Use Sinestro in their place for higher damage output. In whose place? Zatanna? All right, so let's see. We need to look for a team with Deathstroke. Okay, well, here's Nightwing. So that Nightwing goes for highest attack, though, right? No. Nightwing goes for what? So the lowest HP. Enemy with the lowest HP. Oh, okay. I know what I'm going to do. And then Deathstroke goes for highest attack. Now, let's see if we can get a Deathstroke. Dwarf, what do you got? My JLD team, I use Sinestro in place of Zatanna. Dark and Link, how's it going? Good to see you. I know it's been a while. It's been a while. I don't want that team. I want a more difficult team. Oh, this is... And we got Nightwing there. Let's go for a higher Nightwing. So let's go here. Oh, no, that is a 4.7. All right, so what's our Nightwing at here? So we got a 4 purple. Now he's going to go for who's in front of him, right? So he should go for Constantine, right? Well, that's when he ults. So he's going to go for the lowest HP right now. This should be back here. All right, so let's see how this goes. I'm going to take it off ×2. Okay. Yep. So Nightwing is on Constantine right now. Look at that. So we what? A 4.4 against a 4.7. A 4 purple Nightwing. Let's see. Let's go 4.3. I want a high level Deathstroke. Here we go. High level Deathstroke. Well, 1 purple. It's going to go for Constantine right off the bat. We're going to get the Swamp, the 32% damage reduction. We've also got a Nightwing here at blues, but we're 4.1 against a 4.4, so I'm not really punching up here. All right, so Deathstroke is on Constantine right now. Look at that. Damage reduction, and we've got the shield on Constantine. Deathstroke. Almost. Okay, he took out my Constantine. So my damage dealer's done. Swampy's holding his own. We got to get out of... All right, so that's it. That one was a little tougher. Even though it was 3k power less. Let's see. Let's go for more Deathstrokes. Deathstroke? Man, I see a lot of Deathstroke and Nightwing paired up. You want Swampy at S tier? All right, we got 2 purple. We don't have a Nightwing. I've got my tier list put together, and I'm going back and forth on Swampy, to be honest with you. I don't want to oversell him. There's 10 seconds here. Boom. We've got Deathstroke on my Constantine down here. Deathstroke's down. Wait, what happened? Oh, it was I saw Deathstroke down and Constantine down, and I was like, what the hell happened? And then he gets up. And that was crypto. That was funny. Yeah, the 10 seconds is long in the morning. I mean, in the morning. In the beginning. That swamp lasts until just long enough for Fate to throw up his shields. So let's just take a look at this here really quick. So 2 purple against my... so I think that's an even match. 2 purple Deathstroke against my 2 purple Constantine. I mean, they don't have any red star characters over there, but... Stats. We got 1,000,000 damage here off of Constantine, obviously. 500,000 heals. And we only punched up 100k, 150k. All right, we're gonna, let's see, we've got how many more battles? 2 more? 4, 5, 4, 4. Let's see what's this 4, 5 got. We've got a 1 purple Nightwing, so let's go for that. Where's Nightwing gonna go? It's going straight for Fate. And then his ultimate hits my Constantine. Constantine's down. Yep. I don't think. Yeah. I not winning this one. So what happened on this one? So we had him. We've got a couple golds here. What does their Nightwing have on them for this? We've got some transmutes. Level 601. He's got his mythic. So what did he pull in? Under 1 million. Yeah, he got my team got taken out too early on that one. All right, last one. Let's see, the highest one is this one. There we go. All right, so we got 5 purple against 2 purple. Let's see how this team goes. Let's see how this goes. I'm hearing good things about Swamp Thing with Super Fam too. So I frequently, I have been frequently teaming up Swamp Thing with my Super Fam. So yeah, I think that's definitely good. Let's see, is my JLD team I use Sinestro and places Zatanna, Darken Link, Dustin. That's a long 10 seconds. Let's see, I'm hearing good things. Something I more. I don't know. I don't see the first beginning. What good to see. What do you got? I think for PvP, adding Sinestro to kill Deathstroke is a good idea. On a recent patch, they made it so Sinestro targets the closest enemy, Deathstroke, most of the time. Gotcha. Did not win that one. That one is okay. Yeah, you know what? I mean, we could... My Sinestro... Where's my Sinestro? I think I got him up to 5 blue. Where's he at? There he is. No, I got him up to 3 blue right there. I am holding out. I've got some summons here, but I am holding off on that right now. All right. All right, so that wraps up PvP. Let me catch up on some chat. Yeah, I haven't tested Sinestro with this team just yet. I mean, pulling out Zatanna, throwing in Sinestro makes sense. You got some nice single target damage there. You do get some damage reduction, but I think he makes up for that. Sinestro also hits Deathstroke and Nightwing after they jump over. It's working well for me too. Gotcha. I will do some more testing with that as well. All right. All right, so we wrapped up Meta Brawl. Definitely a good PvP team. Let's see, Simulator. We know that they're doing pretty well with that. Combat Cycle. You know what? Let me go I'm going to go purchase some of these. Let's do some more PvP. I can purchase a few, right? And let's do that. Let's throw Sinestro in there. Y'all making some good suggestions there, so let's go throw Sinestro in there. Should we summon for... Let's summon for Sinestro. Should we? See, I've been summoning so much on Swamp Thing's banner because of... because I want Raven. What do we have here? We've got Lex. Lex is good. But I just got my Swamp Thing, so I'm gonna have to summon quite a bit for... yeah, I'm not gonna worry. I'm not gonna waste it on that, so let's go ahead. Jump into... I don't know why I always go there. Meta Brawl 4.8. Let's punch up 4.8. We got a goal. Oh, that's gonna hurt. So let's take Zatanna out. Let's throw in Sinestro. I'm biting off more than I can chew here, but hey, I don't have Sinestro's ring. I do need to get that. So we got Legion of Doom here with this one. As a single source, we got 4 JLDs and we got 4 energy wielders. I got it on ×1, right? All right. Obviously, Deathstroke goes towards Constantine. Hey, look at that. So we punched up 400K on that one. Wonder Woman for the stuns. Let's do this one again. Should we try it? Punch up to 5.2? You want me to take out a healer, though? Oh, I don't like that. But all right, let's try it. So what are you saying? Use Wonder Woman instead of Raven. Put Swamp Thing in the back row. All right, let's try your suggestion here. It works, bro. All right. I hate not having a healer, just so you know. I hate not having a healer. But you do have a stun there. You got some stuns and shields with Wonder Woman. Nightwing is picking on Sinestro. Let's be fair, though. I punched up a 4.5 to a 5.2. All right, let's go again with that team. Let's go up to a 4.8. Are y'all sure about not having a healer in here? Here, I'm going to do this. We'll try it multiple ways. I am punching up again to the 5.2. Not that this is going to be any better, but just for testing's sake, right? Oh, Nightwing's taking out my Sinestro. Nope, didn't take out my Sinestro. Nightwing's down. Swampy's down. Yeah, it didn't matter if I put a healer in there or not. Nah. Raven stood up a while, though. All right, one more. We won't go for a 5.2, but let's go back to the 4.8 with the same team. I think this was the same 4.8 team we lost to, so Deathstroke's down. I think we got this one. So I think that was the same, right? Aelden, let's go look. Yep, Aelden there. So we beat that team with our Raven. Without our Raven, we lost. But on Zera, Kezra, we lost both times. But then again, I mean, that Kezra's 5.2 million, so against my 4.4. So that was a pretty big jump up. I've been wrong before. So I'll continue to do some testing there. Now, I mean, granted, I mean, my Sinestro's only at the what? At the 2 blue, so got to build that. Got to build him up a little bit more. I don't know where your Wonder Woman is versus where mine is at just the purple, so... I mean, there's some factors in there, obviously, that come into play. All right. Did we test everything? We did Meta Brawl. We've done. We even purchased some tickets to do some more. Got me up to number 4. Training Simulator. We did a lot of that. Let's go do some Darkest Timeline. I haven't done this in forever. Like, look at that. I haven't even completed it. I hate 6 and 7. I really do. What do I need for submission to clear submissions? I just got to clear what? 2? Those are all done. Ace Mastery. We need what? We need Bat Family on 6 or higher, or Justice League. And then what do we need for Nemesis? Defeat the Devastator on difficulty 5. Okay. So what should we do? Bat Family? Oh, there's Timeline Guardian. Justice League, Bat Family, Arkham's Most Wanted, 800 Harmonic Crystals. Hey, where'd they go? Oh, regular challenges. Bat Family or Justice League? What do you guys want? Hey, what is it? Wakili? Is it Wakili? How you doing? Good to see ya. Is Swampy Legacy Piece a must? Yes. 100% it is a must if you're going to build him up. Let's just go ahead and touch on that. We didn't spend too much time on that, but let's talk about it. The reason for that is, well, I don't think I can click on here and, yeah, let me go into it. If you're going to build them up. So just take a look. HP, it's 6,000 flat stat. I'm not a fan of flat stats at all, but you get a little bit of HP. Your attack, your HP there goes up, so you got flat and percent. But if we take a look at what it does, so at the start of battle, Swamp Thing inflicts Nature's Curse on all enemies, so that reduces their attack, which is freaking phenomenal, but not just attack, but crit as well, by 30 and 15%. You also have some health restoration here as well for 5 seconds until the end of battle. The wearer restores 4% of lost HP every 5 seconds until the end of battle, which is huge. That helps with his survivability. I mean, without it, he's okay, but with it, he's freaking phenomenal. So, definitely. Bat Fam is a tough matchup, yeah. But you don't have to go all Bat Fam. You just gotta have some Bat Fam. I mean, you don't even have to have that, but the damage reduction is kind of huge. So yes, definitely, if you're gonna build Swampy, grab his weapon. All right, so we got to go to 6. And then Bat Fam. Swampy should be available, so I'm going to grab that for the damage, him for the damage reduction. And then let's grab my usuals here. Start off with Wonder Woman. And let's go with Mara for some heals. And then I always go with, what? I think it's these two. You are absolutely welcome. All right. Infinite Crisis. Should be all right. Auto. I'm going to swap those two around. Oh, no, because it's not my Swampy, it's their Swampy. Oh, that's what I'm doing. There we go. Boom. That's how I usually set it. It's been so long since I've been in here. All right, let's go ×2. Josh, how's it going? Good to see you. Is it worth getting Swamp Thing's Legacy Piece if he's at 3 purple? Yes, I don't care. I don't care where you have him. You could have him at freaking 0 stars. Get his Legacy Piece, absolutely. Unless, of course, hey, look at that. It looks better. Unless, of course, you're just not going to build him up. If you're going to build him up, definitely. If you're not going to build him up, then don't waste it, to be honest with you. What did I choose? I chose Bat Family, right? Okay. I'm like, wait, hold on. What did I choose? Well, let's grab this because we do have, let's see, Justice League Champions. We do have Batman in there. And then what do I want? Attribute boost for Justice League Dark. For Justice League Dark. All right, we're going to go here. 99 against an 83. We do have Batman, so let's go ahead. Bring you in. Let's throw you in. 3 and 3, look at that. I love that Mara's got a freaking Justice League tag again. I mean, she's a legendary. So, But hopefully we get a really good variant of her as a Mythic Plus. Sorry, Cyborg. Let's go to recruitment. I need more. I need Nightwing is what I need. Oh, we got Robin. That'll work. All right, let's see what can I grab here. Any Bat Fam stuff? You could start at Batman. Let's do that. Oh, and if you haven't yet, head over to Discord. I'm giving some. I got 20 codes on the. I came in second on the content creator appreciation voting in the official Discord. I've got 20 codes to give away, so go ahead and head over there. First place went to Quantum. Awesome. He deserves it. If you've not subscribed to him, make sure that you do. He's got some great content as well. And my stuff's going to pick up. It's going to pick up. Hey, and if I lose my job, maybe I'll just go full-time YouTube. All right, what am I doing here? Let's go ahead and bring in... I'm going to take out Wonder Woman now. Swap those two around. Throw you in there. Let's do that. Let's see how that works out. Oh, I've got Swamp Thing at 0 stars, so that's why the Swamp didn't pull up. I want to restart that. Maybe I don't want to do that. Throw Wonder Woman back in there. Actually, let's take him out. Let's try this. No, Wonder Woman went down. That was actually worse. All right, let's throw him back in there. Let's just keep it at that. Darth Plato, how's it going? Good to see ya. Man, I got... Really? Come on. Have you seen Cosmic Invasion? Looks like a retro black. No, I have not seen it. Man, nothing I choose here is working well against this team right now. Cosmic Invasion? Alright, no I haven't. Let me take a look at it real quick. Marvel, oh, I think I've seen that actually, hold on. Okay. Let's take a look at it. Let me see. Let me do this. And let's take a look at it real quick. That is a song I want to skip. All right, let me do this. There's another one. It's a different one coming out. Another fighting game for Marvel. They've got a couple fighting games coming out. Let me switch to what? Browser. No, cancel. There we go. Let me grab that. Will that pull it in? There we go. All right, let's check it out. Can you guys hear that? I'm seeing a lot of retro stuff coming out lately. That looks cool. Wait, hold on. We're watching a Marvel. We're watching a Marvel game on a DC stream. I'm gonna get struck by lightning or something right now. Hey Nav, how's it going? Good to see you too. Steam demo Steam demo available. I'm gonna have to go check it out. I'm gonna get struck by lightning or something now. Did you guys see that? It popped up, right? Okay, good. All right, let's get the music back up. Man, this really sucked on this one. This mode just isn't fun anymore. She's a better healer. I'll grab her. How many can I choose? 3. So let's grab you, you, and you. Let's go over here. Who do I want back? Oh, I want that guy back. Infinite Crisis. Do I have enough? Look at that. I'm so... well, hold on. Darkest Timeline. That mode's still in the game. Dude, I haven't touched it in forever either. Alright, let's string you in there. There's missions I haven't completed yet that I need to. It's just not fun anymore. And they haven't done any work on it at all, so I think that they want to. They just got a lot of other stuff that they're working on right now. Yeah, we're just gonna have to keep Wonder Woman out of it. All right, I gotta go refresh my drink. I will be right back, and then we'll keep working through it. The last boss is just impossible with JLD, which I'm trying to do for the last one. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, which one is it? Is it the Merciless one or the Devastator? I'll be right back. All right. What? The music didn't start back up. You guys have just been sitting here with no music? There we go. There we go. All right, what's chat got going on? Both, as far as you know. Gotcha. You don't play? Yeah. Once you beat level 7, well, I think once you beat 7 and you clear the all the missions, there's really no reason. Where am I going? How's my squad doing? Swamp Thing, definitely not good in here if you're not choosing JLD. I probably should have done that. All right, let's go in here. Infinite, what do we got? 3 on all vanishing points. Next dark infinite. All right, that's still really high. I don't see how we're getting through it. Looks like the Rainbow Bridge from Asgard. Yeah, it does. Again, DC Marvel mash up. All right, let's bring you out. Oh, do I not have a heal? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I'm not going anywhere on this one. I guess we should choose JLD, though. Since we are testing Swamp Thing, we should choose JLD. Yeah. Bad RNG there, yeah. That's all right, though. We'll throw everybody out here. Let's see. But we're Swamp Thing testing, so I think for Swamp Thing, I mean, I think Swamp Thing would be good for Darkest Timeline as well. What is that? What's the challenge game mode that it says that Swamp Thing's good for? Let me go back out. Because I don't know why I'm brain farting on it, but what is strategic challenge again? What game mode is that? Because there's no game mode called strategic challenge. Oh, is it? It's the ACN? Oh, yeah. You're right. 3v3. That's right. You're right. Okay. That's right. Where am I going? Retrocognition. Let's grab these. Justice League Dark. What do I want? Dark Crisis or Infinite Crisis Battle Drops 100% more crystals or discount? I want more crystals. Oh, I guess I... Hold on. I got some new people in here. Let's go ahead. Let's take out this guy throwing a healer. +1. JLD. Oh, we got a buffed up. We got some buffed up tanks and warriors. Let's go get everybody healed up. Then what do we have? I think I'm going to leave it. Let's grab those two. And I guess. All right, let's see how this works. We got our damage reduction. We got shields coming up here in a minute. We got Sinestro as our damage dealer. I would say Swamp Thing is pretty good for this game mode too. Once you're able to get that swamp out. All right, so let's see, 3, 1. JLD, there we go. 2. Let's get our healer in there. What do you say? Put Wonder Woman off tank when you use the goon? How's my squad doing? We're going to do some heals. And then, let's see, boost for Justice League champions. All right, let's go there. All right, I want you out. Wait, what the? What did I miss? You can only deploy 3 Justice League Dark champions. You suck. All right, so 1, 2, and let's go 3. And let's bring in. What? Bring in Deathstroke. Let's see how that works. So that's working out pretty well. We'll keep that. How's our damage go doing? You got Swamp Thing doing more damage than anybody. Boom. Nice. Let's go to Retrocognition. Legion of Doom. Ooh, I like Lifesteal. I like Dodge too. Let's do a Lifesteal. Infinite. Let's go ahead and throw Constantine in there now. Man, I want a Sinestro-centric team. You know, like, either, I don't know that I want all yellow lanterns, but I want a lantern team. I want to be able to, who's the guy? I'm trying to think of his name. He's a Red Lantern. I don't know, my brain's blanking today, but I want to put a Lantern team together. The Green Lantern series has been my favorite series in the DC universe. There's just so much there. Guy Gardner, you got all the different colored lantern rings and things like that. It'd be really cool to start putting some of that together. Atrocitus, absolutely. That's who I'm thinking of. Yep. I don't need Bat Family. Let's see what I get here. Look at that. I'm not even using Wonder Woman right now, though. Retrocognition. Bleeze was more interesting. Bleeze. Orange Lantern? Or is he red? Attack goes up. Because there's that one Orange Lantern that sticks out in my mind right now. All right, let's see. What do we got? Justice League Dark. Let's grab that. Spiritual Amp. So massive damage. Or is it Fleas? Is it Fleas? All right, now I got to go look. Yeah, Larfleas. That's who I was thinking of. Who's Bleeze? I gotta go look at Bleeze. Oh, Bleeze is a Red Lantern. Okay. So... where am I at? Where is it? Where did I put it? Right here. This one right here. The Red Lanterns are just cool. I don't know much about her, but I love the artwork. Yeah, Larfleas. Yeah, I was just looking at Larfleas. Bleeze before Red Lantern. What is that? Oh, there she is. There's such cool artwork here. All right, let's get back to this. What am I doing? Got 591 left. Should probably hold on to it, right? Yeah. Mara was a red... Really? I didn't know that. Most of my Lantern reading was during New 52. Gotcha. I didn't know Mara was a Red Lantern. Oh, now we gotta go look. Wait, how can Mara... Alright, hold on. Red Lantern... Mara. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. I'm gonna have to read that story. Became bloodlusted after a savage attack by Black Lantern Wonder Woman. And was... See, the Lantern story is so freaking cool. It spans, like, so many heroes across the entire DC universe. It just, like, permeates the entire... everything. There's just... yeah. I think it's one of the coolest storylines. Alright. Hold on one sec. All right. Advance. That was the whole Blackest Night. Oh, it was? Okay. I haven't followed the comics since 2012 though. Yeah, it's been a while since I've caught up on some stuff. I've caught up on the Dark Legion stuff, but Dark Knights, Metal. Let's see. Do I have what I need here? Yeah, I do have Sinestro in here still. We started comics in 81. Nice. I did too. I had so many. I collected so much. I think Guy Gardner has probably one of the most interesting not necessarily just storylines, but his evolution from Green Lantern, and then he becomes a warrior. I mean, his whole story is very, very cool. All right, I need to buff you up, and my heals. I wonder how well a Guy Gardner movie would do. I know they got a Green Lantern TV series coming out. How's everybody doing? I think everybody's doing good on heals. Let's go to retrocognition. Let's see. Tabby and DG, why didn't you answer my comment? What comment? Did I miss it on one of my videos? For each champion owned, not on the board, right? Darth, what you got? With Nathan Fillion. I know, Nathan Fillion is one of my favorites. I don't like the book, but we're going to the book because I want all Bat Family champions lose. That's okay. I'm okay with that. All Justice League champions star up. Oh, here we go. All Bat Family champions lose 5 stars. All Justice League Dark champions star up by 5 stars. Let's do that. Boom. Eddie Brock and... Yeah, I can see that. Justice League Dark. Justice League, just League of Doom, drop rates of League of Doom. Legion of Doom, I don't want that. Well, I guess since I'm using Sinestro, I'll do that. I want some more. Treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits. Don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open tack up. Can't change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a star up. With a little time. Just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. Nope, leave. See where I am. 113 against 125. What do you got? Took a long break from the game. Last character was Nightwing for me. Is it worth coming back? Yeah, absolutely. If you enjoy the game, it's always worth coming back. And now we have banner reruns. So depending on what teams you want to create and what you currently have, I mean, I think it's always worth coming back if it's a game you enjoy. Wait, am I at the end? All right, I think I need to take him out, throw you in for right now. Oh, see what that does. Is this guy a physical damage dealer? There we go. This should do it. All right, it wasn't the end. Oh, it was the end. I didn't even realize we went through three runs already. But at least we made it through it. What do I got for missions? What else did I complete? Nemesis, what do I got? Defeat Murder Machine on difficulty 6 with all champions surviving. Nice! Man, how high does this go? 150? Alright. Alright. We got through some shit. What do you guys think of the new Supreme Commander? I think it's better. I do like going against other leagues. We've been going against some really whale leagues lately, though, so we were winning all of them until we got high enough to go against all these whale leagues. Let's see, where am I going? The game was very frustrating for me. I got more Bane shards from cubes than anyone else. Bane's not bad. Bane's actually really good against... I mean, he got better over time. But let me go ahead and grab that. Get Supreme Commander points here. Any other upgrades? I like that I can just take a look at the characters now and know whether I need to upgrade them or not. I think that's it, right? Oh, no, that one. Max out those rewards. Once I max these out and I know I'm up against like a whale league, there's no way we're gonna catch up. I just stop so I don't waste resources. All right, I think I'm good there. Supreme Commander and Simple Gamer has a certain ring to it. Supreme Commander, Simple Gamer. Yeah, let me get shit back on track here, man. It's been so... Oh my gosh. It's been one thing after another the last couple months, so... How do you guys like my spare glasses here? My glasses busted, so I lost my glasses, so I'm using these spare glasses right now. All right, let's see. I think that's it. I think we've done everything. I think overall Swamp Thing is absolutely great. I've got my tier list I'm going to be putting out a little bit later today. I am teetering back and forth between A+ and S tier for him. I just don't want to... I don't want to overpromise on him. You know what I mean? So, but he's absolutely fantastic. He works in the game modes they say he's going to work in. I haven't tested him in 3v3 yet, so we'll see what that looks like. But PvP overall, absolutely fantastic for that guy. Just reducing energy, reducing attack, reducing damage. I mean, it just all stacks up, and it really, really helps, especially going up against those Nightwings and Deathstrokes. All right. I think that's it. I think we're going to go ahead and wrap up. And so just kind of a heads up, right? So hopefully next Saturday, I'm going to try and be back every Saturday like we did before. I'll try and work in a second stream when I can. But it is the month of October, and if anybody is interested, over on Twitch, I'll be over there. I think I'm going to start next Friday for Friday Fright Nights. I do it every October where we take a horror game and we go play it. So the newest one is Silent Hill F. So I've got that queued up for Fridays. So we're going to go ahead and stream that over on Twitch just to have some fun in the month of October. Also, if there's anything that you want Quantum and I to talk about in our next podcast, definitely let us know. Leave comments so we know what you guys would all like for us to talk about and just kind of have a conversation about with all of you. And then keep an eye out for more content. I do have that giveaway going on over on my Discord as well for codes. I've got 20 to give away. Again, thank you to all of you who voted for me in the Content Creator Appreciation vote that the DC Dark Legion Discord held. All right, everybody, that's what I had. Hopefully all y'all have a great weekend. I got some videos to get to, so I'll see you guys later. Thanks all. Bye.